Oh my god.
Hilda rules!
Which one is the most recent one?
It's gotta be Hilda rules.
Think so?
Because we just talked to Hilda. I think. It's been 74...
4 weeks since you...
It's been 4 weeks? It's not the name of the song at all.
Or it's been 1 week. I don't know how long it's been.
Oh, cool. We saved literally in the chat. This is what I was worried about. Is that I was like, oh, I know Hilda told us to do stuff. I was worried we wouldn't remember what it was. Literally, apparently I saved with
On
the,
the email.
with the instructions right here.
Hiya, Nancy. I
Hiya,
left
Nancy.
something... Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
No. Ew. Ew, I hate him. Put it back.
He just detests Goofy.
Put him back.
Okay.
I left something for you at the coordinates below. As you can see, some of the numbers in the coordinates have been replaced by letters. To figure out what numbers the letters represent, take a look at these questions. These questions.
Take a look at these equations.
Look at these.
These are
equations. I'm tired.
It's fine. These are more questions than equations, honestly. These are not. This isn't asking us to do math. Not in any capacity.
Okay, well.
Number of nuns surrounding Snake Horse Harbor. The ID number of the buoy that's got graffiti on it. Number of isophase buoys. Oh, should we get the notepad out?
Yeah. It's been 4 weeks since we played this.
It's been a while. I think it has been over a month.
It's been a while. We forgot what to do.
Well, because we started playing Seven Keys instead, and then got very into
Oh. You want to talk about Seven Keys?
that. Yeah, I think we're roughly halfway through Seven Keys right now.
We better be.
I'm so glad to be back to Deception Island. It's been a lot of fun to play it with you. We've been live streaming it, and that's been a lot of fun.
The only thing that makes that game fun is live streaming it.
Yeah, and I think just playing with you too. Like, you know, Midnight in Salem we had fun with because we were playing it together. Number of isophase buoys surrounding Snake Horse Harbor +4. So this is like the first 3 of these are all just going to be
that was a
buoys.
that was a good S.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You like that my S is his?
He's back.
He's back, baby. How many dollars Jenna charges for a couple? So we just got to go to the.
So B equals
So it seems like
ID buoy graffiti.
buoy graffiti. Yeah.
What's C?
The number of isophase buoys surrounding Snake Horse Harbor +4. So just I guess isophase +4. The first 3, it looks like it's all about the buoys.
D is
The buoys
clam
are back
chowder.
in town. Yeah.
How many dollars? Clam chowder.
And then E is Cairns, which is the one that I remembered.
Yeah, you kept talking about Karen.
I kept talking about Cairns. Okay. So we just gotta get. So I guess what we gotta do is since we're right here. Oh. Since we're right here,
She's purring so
She's-
loud.
she's probably just happy
Her
that.
little nose is so wet.
What's up? See you in a bit. Be careful out
Oh,
there.
she looks so happy.
Yeah.
She has been, for those who don't know, which is everyone, she's been. Oh.
I think we looked at this. She's got fish in here.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
She's been, sick again.
Yeah. Sally's been having a rough
So
time.
she's been in isolation, locked up because she's been dribbling because she's had another UTI. And this is her first day out in a while. And she's so happy to be out and to be all cleaned up. And we wiped her down. Got her nice and clean. So that's a 6. Oh, you died.
So what makes something an isophase buoy?
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down on Dad.
Number of nuns. Okay, so there's some green ones. Okay, so
Is this
8.
the
8 is the
graffiti?
graffiti. You gotta
Yes.
be kidding me. I was trying to get closer to look at the graffiti.
I don't know if you think that was the graffiti.
It's gotta be, right?
I don't know.
We'll put down 8 for now, and we'll see if any of these other ones have something that looks
I think
more
that's
like graffiti.
graffiti.
I think that's graffiti.
Okay. Some good graffiti.
Says something on it.
I feel like we're not getting all of the music. You died again?
I did not click through that, first off.
Chris.
I didn't click there.
Oh my god.
I did not click through that.
Good god, man.
I literally did not click through that. I'm not gonna. I'll take the blame for the other 2. I didn't do that one.
Do we need more volume? I can barely hear the game.
Oh yeah, probably.
Big favor and fix Dad's favorite dinner, so he's in a good mood. Have him call me on my cell. Thanks, Hannah. As usual.
It is interesting to me that they're like, wow, Nancy really fucked up by getting mortally injured.
Well, she ran into a...
Yeah. Okay.
This is a lot, you know? This is a
This is
lot.
12. I'm not seeing any nuns yet.
Oh, jellyfish.
That's kind of cute. 13.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know why these guys are green.
I know what nun means.
I don't know what nun or isophase means. Maybe this is something I should have looked up on the computer before we...
Yeah.
15. Are there more buoys this way? There's not that many buoys.
Okay, do you see... Do you... 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 that are red. 2 that are green? Wow, you're...
4, yeah, we got 4 red and 2 greens. Some of them are flashing. I'm assuming there's some buoy information.
How many flashers do we have?
That's a great question.
It's really hard to get a read on
It's
what's
hard to-
happening here.
Yeah, it's really hard to just
I'm gonna turn
tell.
the air conditioning off since it's getting kind of chilly.
Okay.
Hi, Sally. Hi, Sally Crosspaws.
Yeah. I think we gotta go like
Yeah.
look and like just try and figure out if we can get some more just clear information about like what are nuns in isophase at this
Okay,
point.
that's fair.
So I don't know anything about buoys.
Whales rule. Incredible that the Oh, I wonder if a map would tell us.
The map of deception.
Uh-huh. I wonder if it's got buoys. Nope. I wonder, it's incredible that the navigation for this game is better than the navigation for the most recent game.
No. How do you mean?
Like, figuring out how to use a computer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, internet navigation.
Yeah.
Look at your cat. He's holding my pen.
Where do you think we could learn about buoys from? Maybe Holt? Well, we know we can get some information from the cafe at least. We can also get down to the tunnels there. Won't let you right.
No.
This cat desperately wants to be touching both of us whenever she can.
I just
All
slipped
right.
my hand under her paw.
Oh, what was it that?
$3 a
Chowder?
cup, right? It was for a cup, right?
Yes.
Was it a cup or a bowl? I'm just gonna write 3-5.
Yeah.
I know it was the dollar amount, but I don't remember if it was a bowl or a cup.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
What would you get if you came here?
Well, I don't drink coffee. Ooh, Italian soda's not bad though.
Do you like hot chocolate?
Yes, I like hot chocolate a lot actually. When I was younger, anytime we would go to a diner or anything, that's what I'd get. I'd get hot chocolate. Yeah.
That's cute.
Hot chocolate was like my favorite drink.
That's cute.
Still is. I like it a lot.
I would get a chai with
Chai's not bad.
I would want you to get a scone and then I would munch on your scone.
Yeah, I would get it. I would absolutely get a muffin and or scone.
I'm sorry, what?
Hi,
A muffin
Nancy.
and
How's it
or
going?
scone.
You said scone.
I did not say scone.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
just
I
like
refused
that
to.
thing.
No, I did not say
So
scone.
this is at the 10-minute, 39-second mark. I'm gonna write that down too, so when we go back and re-listen to this. What do I get if you said scone?
It did take place, and my
I'll get a scone so you can have some.
This place,
Okay.
he was a big part of it. I'd always
Oh.
been told that the tunnel he and his cohorts used to kidnap
Okay, yeah, so I don't think she.
filled in.
I've never felt like she's had a good motivation for doing this stuff, anyways.
If word gets out about that tunnel, the truth about my great
I think she's really
grandfather will
cute.
come out eventually too.
Yeah, just not my type.
Wanted to spare my parents' feelings.
I think she's my type.
I wouldn't be surprised. I could see you with her.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house.
Yeah, but if you hadn't freaking done clam chowder at the beginning, we could have gotten muffins all this time.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that the muffins would become illegal. Like... Alright,
You again?
nope, you don't know anything about buoys?
Yeah, whatever.
He's a fun character.
Anything on the nautical thing? What is that box there? That was not there before.
That was what we had
What
to
is
solve.
that?
This is what we had to solve to get her thing.
Oh.
This is the first part of Hilda's.
Nope,
Nope,
we're not doing
nope,
that again.
Nope. You're not doing that again. Well, we can go down here and do the cairns now.
Yeah, right. This is not going to be easy.
Counting all the cairns.
I am not looking forward to this puzzle. Because this was a maze.
Okay, 1.
One cairn.
Two.
What's a distinguishing feature by that cairn? A rail.
Yeah. That's not a cairn. 3.
Secret cairn. Where's that one? That one's like, it's like a door cairn.
Yeah. Dear God.
Was that that's a big cairn.
Yeah, that's just 1 though, so that's 4.
That's like it's like a jumbo cairn.
Nope.
No,
You're not
ma'am.
going over there?
No, ma'am. Stay on, Dad.
Yeah, you stay over here.
Oh. Oh.
She bummed.
You're like cupping her little body with your hand. And she looks a little miffed.
Okay.
There's tunnel cairn.
Yeah. 5. That's not a cairn.
That's not a cairn. What?
I think I got a tool off of this or something before.
Okay.
Well, that looks like an anvil for some reason.
Do we need to go in there?
No. Doesn't count. So... Okay.
So there's only 2 in this whole area.
Yeah, that gets us up to the lighthouse. So that was 5 there?
I have 5.
Okay. So we're at 5. So I think that was everything basically between the lighthouse and the entrance.
Is your arm gonna get sore?
It's already sore, baby. Don't worry about
Oh.
it. I built a desk yesterday.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
So we already got this
We got
one.
rail cairn.
This just goes up into one of the stores.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we get that
Is
cairn?
this where we came down? Yeah, that's where we came down.
So he's our first cairn.
That was the first cairn. So to the left is going to be the new stuff.
I don't see any cairns.
Not yet.
Huh. Do you think there's only 5?
Is it just 5? Huh, okay, it might just be 5.
Okay.
I'm not missing any... It doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad.
Okay. That was
So-
a lot better than I thought that was going to be. That's a pretty ceiling.
Yeah, we really got to figure out this buoy situation then.
Yep.
Where could we possibly get buoy information? Where would have buoy? Would Whale World have buoy information?
I would call someone, honestly, I think. I would call...
Yeah.
a friend, probably. I mean, we got the buoy graffiti. Honestly, we have 3 out of the 5. It would not be hard to hack this. I wouldn't call Dr. Predavichu. Would not
was
call
the-
Casey.
Yeah, that was the boat person.
Possibly Hardy Boys.
It's called the Hardy Boys. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Hardy Res, Joe speaking.
Hi, Joe. Me again.
Hey, Nancy, we're both here.
Is the dog still there, too? Never mind.
Her owner is on his way to pick her up.
He better be. Goldie, be quiet!
Is she yellow?
Goldie is about as black as dogs get.
I'm sure her owner can explain when he comes to pick her up.
Which better be soon. The neighbors are starting to complain about the noise. Goldie, bad dog!
Oh man.
You know
Okay,
that email
let's
Hilda
see.
sent me? I could use a hint when it comes to what some of the
Yeah,
things
if they
are
know what these
supposed to look
buoys
for.
She
are.
did use some odd terms.
If I were you, I'd hit the net and
Send
Okay.
that search.
It must
We're
be on the
missing
internet.
it, Yeah.
Talk to you
Okay.
later.
Be
Your
careful.
instincts were right.
have fun.
Oh.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah. Let's go back. Let's get back on my computer.
I wish I could bike.
I guess she's got a pretty decent Wi-Fi like setup on her boat.
What do you mean?
Katie, we're using the internet from her
Well,
boat.
she's docked.
Yeah, but like, this is like the 2000s.
Can you imagine living here on this boat?
I would be very uncomfortable. I don't think I would like it. This is just the map that we.
Mm-hmm. Nautical terms, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's got to be it. This is definitely just somebody who worked there.
Isophase. Heading.
Heading to isophase.
A
Light is
pattern
on and off
utilized
for
by
equal
some
degrees.
lighted buoys where the light is on and off. So these are our flashers.
Yeah, we just need to count the flashing and make sure it's like even.
Is it
And then-
even? Is that what they said?
Yeah, it's even intervals. None is in red, even number buoy that marks the left side of a channel leaving a harbor. So the red ones.
So
are
our
nuns.
red evens.
Our red evens.
Well, I think we said that there were 3 of those. No, I don't know what those are. And then, are you sure? So it's isophase is it just the general flashers?
A pattern utilized by some lighted buoys where the light is on and off for equal intervals. On to,
Oh.
off to. Okay, that's super doable. So nuns are just the red even number ones.
You can let her put her paw on my notepad. It's okay.
Let's see. Okay, that's one. Oh, and then let's count as a little light too. That's not isophase.
Why not?
Because it's not staying off for nearly as long as it's staying on. If it was isophase, it'd be off for about the same length of time that it's on. But it's just like barely blinking off.
All right, but you're saying we've got one red one.
Yeah, that's one red guy so far.
This is so interesting. We're learning.
It's another.
That's another red
equal
one. Okay, he's not got no.
Yeah. That guy looks isophase over here. That looks even.
I love that we're learning about buoys.
I'm having a great time. Is this our isophase boy? Yeah.
He's isophase.
He's also a nun. He's definitely isophase. And that one's 10. So that is another red. So we
That's
are still
10?
seeing. Yeah, this guy's 10 over here. So we're definitely seeing 4.
Okay, that was really loud.
Yeah. That guy's not blinking at all.
He's also. I don't think he's a buoy. I don't think these guys. Count.
So I guess the reds are. Oh,
I think
okay.
the reds are our focus.
Yeah, the reds are
Oh.
the nuns.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
She's done.
Okay, so that seems like it's 4 nuns
4 nuns.
and 1 isophase.
1 isophase. The buoy with the graffiti is 8. The clam chowder is either 3 or 5. Probably 3 because the cans are 5. You want to plug this into the GPS?
Oh yeah, I guess we can just do that now.
Actually, no, you can't. You're gonna need to look at her email because she had that long string of stuff, right?
Oh right, we need to get the.
We're not gonna remember
we
them.
need to fill it in from the. You're right. We have to get the numbers off of the email. Okay.
She's hutching.
She went to the hutch?
She's going to.
Yes.
Watch out for the rocks, Nancy.
Nah, she's fine. Nancy's a master navigator. Let's see. Let's go here. No. There we go. All right. Let's see. Something from Hilda.
Right, so
Okay.
we've got 48, 42 dash 481. And then what was the other one? I didn't.
Oh, it lets us. You said 481.
Uh huh. 481.
It like deletes it immediately, which makes it sound like we got it wrong.
It was ABC, right? So there
Yeah.
were 4 nuns. The graffiti guy was 8, and then there was 1 isophase. Try 482. Try 381.
381 didn't work. 382. Well, that's troubling.
What about if we go to the longitude? Can I get the...
Yeah, let's click out of this.
123 and then 08.7. I think it was 35. Let's see if that one stays.
Okay. This is. Oh god, what was it?
123
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
and then 08.735.
08, 7, 3. That's staying. Okay.
Ooh.
What did we?
So try. Okay. So try 581. 582. Try 481. 482. 480. 580. 380. 381. 382. Good. Jesus.
Are there just more? Are we just missing a nun?
No, because we've tried 5.
Is it because they weren't on the left side of the channel?
Possibly. Maybe try 281. 181. 381. 380.
All right. What is going on here? What
Guess
is?
we gotta go track our nuns and our isophases again. I'm wondering if it's because you didn't go up to the 10 buoy, so it might not have clocked that you saw it.
Oh, do you think it might be?
It might want you to actually go see stuff so that you can't hack it. That's my thought.
Have they done that before?
Sometimes.
Yes, let's. Earl. Let's go from here. I don't think I can get out to 10. I'm not seeing any other reds. There's 6, 8. It's like if I try to go forward here, I'm just gonna die, right?
I don't. You could try? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's kind of our weather lately. High of 76, 78. She's pretty warm over there.
Oh, nice. It's the heat really is different in Washington, though. I think.
Is it? Is it dry?
No.
Really?
It's very wet and humid all the time.
Is it more humid than here?
In this part of Washington? Yeah. I would say so.
I've never been really to the West Coast. I'm always going off of what I've heard of California, which is it's very dry.
The west
And
side
Utah
of
is very dry.
the west side of Washington, just constantly has rain.
Did you go to the 10 one?
I don't think I can get out there. That's the weird thing. I don't think I can get to it. And there's no reds out that way. If we turn around, we see those 4, yeah. It really seems
Definitely
like
looks like there's 4 nuns.
Yeah.
Maybe turn around again.
There's like no booze
There's
out this way.
nothing. There's really. Oh, I didn't think you were allowed to go that way. Maybe keep going.
Let's just go to the little cool cave.
Oh, this cool cave.
This is really sick. I don't think I don't know. I'm sure this is gonna be important at some point.
I don't think so. I think this is it.
I think it's just a
Yeah.
fun. You think it's
I
just
think
a
it's
fun
just a
thing to
nice
see?
thing that you can go in.
It is pretty cool. It's a big advertisement for kayaking. Yeah, so there's 15. It really looks like it's got to be 4 here. Maybe that one's not actually isophase. Is it just 480?
380, 280, 180, 181, 281, 381.
Were we right about it being
Are we-
42?
Yeah, because they won't let you change it.
48, 42. Yeah, that's a good point. Like it's similar distance here.
Okay, how about maybe it's a different number of maybe the buoy is not 8?
What was with the graffiti on it?
Yeah, maybe it was a different number.
He's like right there.
Eight, maybe it's 80. Maybe it's
I think it's got to be 8.
yeah.
Because they're going in like even numbers. It's like 6, 8, 10, 12. And the 12 is isophase.
You sure the 6 isn't?
90. I'm not even 90.
It doesn't
I'm
even
100%
matter.
sure.
It's
I guess, are we supposed to assume that there's also a 4 and a 2? Of
okay.
these
We
that
could.
just
That
don't
would give
see?
it 681.
Yeah. Maybe if there's a 0 as well.
781. 680.
I'm losing my goddamn mind.
We're gonna have a good cry, and then we're gonna figure this out.
I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Are we missing?
I don't know what we could be missing.
I smashed my nose against you, and I really just miss.
I'm sorry. That's one of those
I
powerful.
bumped my nose against your shoulder, and it like triggered a sneeze.
That's pretty good.
I don't know, Chris.
Maybe we should just try to get up to 10. Nope. Did they mess this up? Did Her Interactive like program this wrong? Because I don't see what we're doing here that's wrong. Looking at it from here, there's the isophase guy directly in front of us. And there's those 2. I don't know, man. Like, this seems really... It seems like all the movies. You're looking it up?
I know what we did wrong.
We did do something wrong?
No, I'm just being dumb. It's my fault. It's the isophase buoys +4.
Oh.
I just did not follow the instructions.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
It's
just
isophase
being
buoys.
we had it right. Just
You're
being a
right.
dingus.
So it's 485.
Yeah. Sorry about
There we
that.
go.
Sorry, everyone.
No, I completely forgot that was part of
Dingus
the...
moment.
I completely forgot that was part of the instructions, too. Alright, well, let's get back in that boat.
I like
job,
the
team.
bird shit that they headed to the dock.
They really wanted to make it feel real.
They did.
Okay, we're not ready to go this
It's
way.
in the middle of nowhere.
I'm betting it's going to be the wreck, right? I went too far. Nancy, you've gone too far.
It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. Maybe there's gonna be like a thing in the water that you have to pick up. There we go.
There we go.
Little pod. Little pod.
How did she... What?
I don't know when it opens yet.
Hilda, how did...
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. I
Hilda, how did you know that exact... That thing was floating.
And for that, you've just been rewarded.
You're watching me? Right now?
I told you I would be. I always keep my word, Nancy. I think it's the least human beings can do for each other. Now, here's your next mission.
Who is this lady?
I love her.
Yeah.
Below ground is a rock.
Oh, I literally know where that is.
Anvil look. When you're near it, behold what's above. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love. Oh, my apologies, dear. I'm many things, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a poet.
Not that I'm
I gotta do
complaining,
this.
but wouldn't it be easier if you just gave me whatever it is you want me to have?
Were I to simply give it to you, you might just turn around and toss it away. But if I make
Oh,
you
she
earn it,
eccentric.
you'll feel like it's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
Use it
She's one of my
properly.
favorites.
Now, where was I? The device you just
Like, I would like to go
found
have
handy when you
coffee
get
with
where
her.
you're going after you've gone where my poem takes
Yeah,
you.
she looks to be a
Goodbye,
blast.
Nancy.
Oh no, please don't hang up. I've got so many questions.
Sorry, Nancy.
He
She's gone.
harmonized with me.
Oh man, is this good content? Do we gotta go back to that beach and
No,
See
go to
what
the
the-
anvil.
see what the letters a sailor would love are?
Go to the anvil. That's how the poem started.
Do you know what it said to know the letters that only a sailor would love?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the
We don't gotta get
that
that.
sailor code.
We don't gotta get that from the beach before we.
No.
Cause I don't remember what that was.
Go to the find the anvil. It'll be
All right.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Now it's back to the anvil.
You're not harmonizing with me. It's not harmonizing.
Sorry, I realized we were doing that. I think it was this way.
It looks like someone took a chomp out of that door. Did you notice that?
No.
There's like weird, yeah, and then turn around again.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Karen.
I don't like this.
Nothing spooky ever happens.
Yeah, but it keeps making me think of something spooky. Like this seems like a perfect setup for.
Scary. If this were Midnight in Salem or Seven Keys, they would take advantage of this.
Yeah,
but
we'd
this
have
is not those games.
Yeah, we'd have like a ghost just power walking at us. Walking super fast. Back and forth.
Man, so we're probably about halfway through Seven Keys,
Yeah.
and it is not going well.
No.
Look above.
Behold, it's above.
Pretty up there. It goes to another tunnel.
Oh
No, she didn't say which direction to go from the tunnel, huh?
no. That's a good idea.
Ah.
She does.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we can. I don't think we can possibly change from here.
Oh. Do you have a strategy as a gamer for when you are in situations like this?
Yes. Stick to one direction first. Okay, so it's not all rights. Bunch of fascinating shapes here. This reminds me a lot of the ape caves, which are like a little cave complex in Washington that every kid has to go on a field trip to.
This is a lot. This is overwhelming.
Yeah.
You're doing a very good job, but I'm very lost. Ooh.
I'm assuming with how many choices we've made, we're getting closer.
Dang.
Man, okay. The nice thing is that you can tell where every fork was, because the opposite of that fork will be just straight in front of you.
So this is the start.
Yeah.
So left.
Yeah. Let's try sticking to the left.
I think we did this.
We may have. Okay, yeah. Huh, you know, Hilda didn't tell us anything about this part. She just kind of conveniently left this out.
This seems right. Okay. Let me write this down. N48. I love the victory music in this game.
So it wants us to go to these locations and then push this thing.
Is that a 08?
Yeah.
And then 799?
799.
Okay. We're good.
No signal.
Oh. I mean, no
I think
signal.
I got it. 522.
More coordinates. I should have known.
I think I got it.
More coordinates. I should have known.
You do.
Good job.
Well, if we do gotta come back here for any reason,
Letters only a sailor could love.
I do not like being in these tunnels. These tunnels stress me out.
What if that little hippo came running to you through one of the tunnels?
That would scare me. That hippo. if I run, you talking about Mudang, the baby,
Yes.
world famous baby hippo?
Yeah.
I think Mudang is adorable on social media. If Mudang appeared
In one of these tunnels.
in these tunnels, or came out of nowhere in my real life in any sense, I would be.
You'd be scared?
I'd be terrified.
Really?
If that little hippo came screeching out of nowhere,
But it's so small and slippery.
yeah, but I could get killed by a small demon. Like I could be killed by a small devil. All right, man, they're really leaning into the
48. 42. 522.
522.
Yeah. That's what I said. 123.
Mhm.
08. 799.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's like out of a buoy even. Oh, it's gonna open up a buoy, I bet. That'll be exciting.
Letters only a sailor could love.
Wait, so what are the letters only a sailor could love?
I don't know. We gotta go to the buoy.
Oh.
That's why I told you to do it in this order first.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were gonna need the letters a
You
sailor
gotta
could
do
love.
it in the order of the poem.
Should we go
That's
to
why the poem is written that way.
Should we go to that beach now? Before we go to there?
No, we should go do this thing now.
Okay.
I don't know why you're so hooked on this beach.
I want to know what the letters are.
Huh? Oh,
Well,
okay.
we're already there?
So look around.
Okay. So with the graffiti, it's a bomb!
It's a little torpedo. Oh. This is a lot.
Yeah.
This is very intricate. I don't remember all
She
this.
set this whole thing up. Oh, hello?
Just let it sink? Oh?
Hilda?
Uh-oh, I'm getting predictable. This really will be our last conversation.
Oh, I hope not. I'd really like to meet you.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen. So, here you are in the home stretch.
Yeah, stick her to it,
I
Nancy.
told you that I'm not going to do anything else until you tell me why this is so important to you.
Okay, look. When I made my exit from Snake Horse Harbor, I left everything behind. You know, to kind of prove that I
Oh.
lost all my marbles. Problem is, I left behind something that I realize now I should have taken with me. My notebook on Benjamin Hawkins. Someone has obviously found it and is misusing it. See, my husband and I explored every inch of land in, around, and under Snake Horse Harbor. What we discovered, and we discovered everything, we wrote down in that notebook.
So this fishy thing that's
Oh.
going on, you feel like it's your fault.
Precisely. So, use what I just gave you and take a look at the boat and the bottle that Andy has. A really good look. When the time comes, you'll know what to do with what you've seen.
Oh.
But something just doesn't
So
make
we're gonna go to
sense
Whale
me.
World.
Why do you want everyone to think you're crazy when you're obviously not?
Oh, Nancy, after my husband died, I just got bored. I love the Sandworms, but the people of Snake Horse Harbor, I got tired of them. So I moved across the channel, and to make sure people left me alone.
You pretended to be nuts.
But then I got to thinking that it might be a good idea to make contact with someone trustworthy, just in case. Hence the messages in the bottles. Now, get
That's the
yours
craziest thing she's done, though.
What I just told you, keep it to yourself, okay?
Sure. So you won't be calling me anymore?
No. This, as they say in the business, is a wrap.
No, that's what they say in the
I
delis.
enjoyed knowing you.
And you. Thank you, Nancy.
Goodbye, Hilda.
That conversation always gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits me right in the field. That's why I turn the volume up. Because you don't ever hear from her again. What's that?
What a fascinating.
We never get to meet her. We never get to know what happens to her. Like, that's the last phone call.
What a fascinating.
I adore her. I think she's actually one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise. Being back with her now, I'm like, I love this woman. She is crazy and chaotic and smart and curious and adventurous and funny and poetic, and I just adore her.
It's really hard to have any complaints about her.
She's just phenomenal. She's just
Yeah.
like great character writing. She, you know, doesn't get obnoxious. She's pushing it, but she doesn't ever get obnoxious. And, you know, by the end, I think you miss her.
Interesting. There's some kind of symbols on those.
Oh, okay. I'll write
Oh.
those down. So we've got like a trident.
Yeah, like a trident cross, basically. And then
A star.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
You want to talk to Andy about it?
Yeah. I'm curious if that means anything. I turn around, he's just got a gun.
Hi, Nancy.
Someone broke into the hot kettle today.
No kidding. Wow, that's the third one this week.
Apparently all they took was food and boat parts.
Sounds a lot like those two other burglaries.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
I don't like this guy.
I know.
Aside from saying Whales rule, which is, you know, what I've based my entire save naming scheme after, he just is.
I know, you don't like him.
He's just inherently shifty as a dude. Okay, well, we looked at that.
Hot kettle to get the...
Yeah, Hot Kettle, I'm thinking because it has the flags, and maybe we need the flags there.
Yeah.
That's all I can think to go off of.
She didn't really give us anything else, did she? She just said, like,
No.
you'll know when the time comes.
Yeah, she said just to look at the.
I really want a blueberry muffin.
Just in real life.
Actually, a scone. I really want a scone. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
this is,
it.
Yeah, this is not it.
Okay, maybe internet?
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
You again?
See you
Yeah, I have anything
around.
to say about
It's
it.
got nice pecs.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
Hi, Nancy.
Nice
How's
shelf.
it going? It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Old Scotto shelf.
Holt Scotto's Shelf. That's what I'm gonna name my YouTube channel.
Old Scotto shelf.
It's just the yeah.
It's just a close-up
The
of
image
his
is just a
pecs.
close up of his pecs. Yeah. That's me. You gonna pull a gun on me?
See you in a bit.
Hey,
I'll be right
nobody
here.
has anything to say to me. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think if we've seen those symbols anywhere. It's been a minute. Morse code isn't gonna have.
No.
Oh, this is cute. That's really cute. That's really cute. I'm glad that I went
It
to
is,
this.
but why are we here?
I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, maybe we got symbols for it.
Royal, the Bombeck. No, that's not it. Not nautical terms. Maybe we're not supposed to know what this is?
Maybe. Remember how I answered the thing that we were supposed to... I just knew.
Yeah.
Because I was building ships for my little games.
Their graphics in this game are extremely good.
Yeah, these are actually pretty impressive.
Like in terms of learning stuff. It's very good. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you want to call the Hardy Boys again?
Couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah. Give them a call. Give the
That's
Hardy
what I
Boys a call, or
was
give Bess and George. Well, I guess the Hardy Boys are like your clue. Also, did you get an email?
Oh. Oh, it's just all stuff from Hannah, I think. Only broke 2 fingers is resting comfortably on the couch. I'm still not sure exactly what happened, and because of the pills they gave him, he's too drowsy to give me an answer that makes sense. He keeps babbling about how he's going to take a little nap and finish that bookshelf. I'm going to go in there right now and finish the darn thing myself. He'll be very perturbed when he wakes up and realizes what I've done, but I don't care. It's for his own good.
Guess what I did?
I was more or less forced to take the day off today, and you'll be delighted to know I spent it cooking, exercising, and building a bookshelf for the family room. Talk about being productive. Oh no, I also broke a couple of fingers, although I'm not sure how. The medication the doctors gave me when they set the bones really messed up my memory. But they'll be fine, and I think you'll be very impressed when you see the bookshelf. Much love from your favorite handyman, Dad.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh, that Casey's a stained glass art freak. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love.
Oh. Maybe the thing at the beach.
Is the clue to this? You want to go to the beach?
Yeah, maybe that had the symbols in that thing. Because there was that weird thing we had to open. I can't remember if we solved that. Did we solve that puzzle? I can't remember
if we solved it or not.
There was a puzzle there, and I for the life of me, cannot remember.
It's with my little favorite fish friend.
It's true. Little fish friend's there.
You better go give him a pat in the tide pool.
Oh, yeah.
Go give him a little boop.
It's over here.
No! Boop.
I don't know why they put this in the game, but...
But he's great. He gives a little...
Yeah.
Boop.
You can just look at these things?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I mean, come on, if you're 8 years old...
Yeah, if you're 8, you would spend...
This is great.
You'd spend...
Boop that fish.
You'd spend an hour just booping this fish around. Yeah. And you're
that's what I would use for my
yeah, you're just like
for my image of my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Little fish. Did we open this?
I think we did.
Well, right, because it spells a word, right?
It spells a word.
It spells a word.
And we did figure this out.
It's
I'm pretty sure.
It was a really obvious.
Oh, it was Rosebud.
Yeah, it's Rosebud.
Yeah, so we did solve that. Letters at the beach. Letters only a sailor could love. Letters at the beach.
It can't be Rosebud.
What do we do with Rosebud?
Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love.
Letters found at the beach.
Do you want to open that thing again?
We could. Oh, you think maybe there's something in there?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Rosebud again. Just to see. All right. So that's gonna be.
Oh.
Oh. Right. So this was the. This was the first instructions we got from her.
There's nothing else in there?
Eventually, you'll find the answer to my first secret. As for my other secret, if you're smart and have seen fishing you are, you'll figure it out along the way. Something's fishing snake hollow and just the halibut. Oh, I know funny stuff because I'm watching you, Hilda. I don't think any of that is something only a sailor could love. So he's looking from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code.
There's nothing else in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
There was nothing over there, right? There was
no,
just,
there wasn't.
it was just more...
It's for the clamming.
It's just for clamming.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to call the Hardy Boys?
Yeah, let's see what they think about it. F and J.
Hello?
Hi, Joe.
Frank, grab the phone. It's Nancy.
Oh well.
Goldie's owner came and got her. Her show name is Samson's Gold.
Show name. Do you think that's a reference to something?
Hey, Nancy. Joe,
Samson's
tell you the bad news.
Gold.
Do you think it's a reference to something from like the books or something?
An SUV back to its
I
owner
don't
would be
know.
considered good news.
The garage, Nancy. The garage is, well, it's
A mess.
a big mess.
Hey, there goes the reward money mess.
A cleaned up
Parental
Oh.
units. That's what my
Sorry, guys.
folks call themselves. They call themselves the parental
Use
units.
the fresh air.
I've heard them call it the rentals.
Those dials on the ledge in the sea cave beneath the... Excuse me? Dials,
There were
on the
dials?
ledge
In the sea
in the
cave?
sea cave beneath the lighthouse?
Okay, so we
Where
gotta
are those-
go
Dials on the ledge
in the sea cave.
in the cave beneath the lighthouse.
Is that what we can kayak into?
I have no idea. Why don't you ask about that hint, though?
I could sure use a hint when it comes to those dials on the ledge in the sea
I'm
cave beneath the
baffled.
lighthouse.
Something tells me it'll be clear sailing once you figure out
Sailing.
what symbols match up on those dials.
Give it a spin, and who knows what might happen.
Huh.
Wait. What's the top one there? Put in the bottle. Oh, well, I guess that's just probably related to.
Yeah, it's right to the story. I think that guy was like a Shanghaier or something.
Tunnels in the boat beneath the lighthouse? What?
There's some lighthouse in the sea
Talk to you
caves.
later.
Make it
Maybe
soon.
there's a...
Keep up the good work.
Maybe we're just not remembering it, or maybe we just didn't go through that door, but it sounds like, okay, so that's... What we gotta do then is... So we're going to the lighthouse.
Going to the lighthouse and we're gonna find an orca. Remember there's an orca in this game?
Yeah, we haven't gotten to see it yet.
Hey, what were those?
Fish?
Oh.
Just some fish.
Never mind, sorry.
It's okay.
Continue, as you were. Going to the lighthouse and we're... Ooh,
Gonna
is
do-
that always like that?
What?
Was it always busted open?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
From the moment we got here.
Okay. You can't go in that way.
Can we not? I thought that we figured out how to
No.
open it. Do we still have to...
Oh, I don't remember that code.
Did we ever get a code for it?
Probably at some point.
I don't think we ever did.
3475.
Wait, we did?
Well, I have those 4 numbers written somewhere. Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Who's organized detective? Who's an organized detective?
Man, I don't know when we got that.
I don't either.
Okay, so yeah, there's a secret
It's
door.
the only 4-digit code I've got written there.
So that goes down.
Oh yeah. Can you now go outside and go
That's
through?
what it is. That opened the back door. That's right. I remember this now.
Look at how beautiful this game is.
It's really nice.
It is.
What's so wild about it is they made some just truly beautiful...
I hate that that was left open.
Yeah.
Oh.
These guys.
These boys.
Okay, so well, we got a couple.
What does this mean?
I don't.
I mean,
know.
that's one, and that's one.
That's one, and then this was this middle one.
Well, there's also, but if you go back here, there's this one too that looks the same as that other one.
It doesn't have, they don't all have all three of them, do they? No.
I don't see the star one anywhere. These are the same. It's the same thing no matter what you click on. Oh, because you've got to do it on the star.
Do it on the star.
Oh, well, I have no idea. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's a good idea, though, because the star's not down here. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my.
I think we're getting into endgame here.
I wonder where that goes to.
Guess we gotta get in a kayak?
Yeah, we gotta go kayaking.
I forgot about this place. I forgot that this is what you can go into when you kayak. Alright, gotta get in a boat. Go.
This game's pretty sick.
You're having fun.
Yes.
More than Haunted Carousel?
Yes. This is one of my favorite games so far. I'm
I think
pretty
because
big
we'd
on this
rated
one.
everything. We'd rated everything.
How high up did I put Haunted Carousel? Haunted
You
Carousel.
put it below Scarlet Hand.
Man.
Your top is Final Scene, then Scarlet Hand. You really like Scarlet Hand. And then Haunted Carousel, Ghost Dogs, Haunted Mansion, Treasure in a Royal Tower, Stay Tuned for Danger, and then Secrets Can Kill.
That's fascinating.
I'm surprised that you put Scarlet Hand so high up.
I'm surprised it's over Ghost Dogs, kind of. I guess I'm thinking about it. I think I liked where Scarlet Hand felt like it was going, and I just didn't end up liking
Scarlet
where it
Hand
went.
is a really good mystery, and it has really good suspects. And Ghost Dogs really sucks in the suspect department.
Yeah, Ghost Dogs was really pretty.
And kind of same with Haunted Carousel, where the suspects just aren't that great. Okay, here we go. Right? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I feel like we're about to go into Endgame. They have second chance. I don't know why I do this. Alright.
Wow, this must be where Benjamin Hawkins used to hide out. Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Someone's trained her. She's not wild at all.
Incredible.
She wants to play catch.
Incredible. Amazing. Man, I don't know. I think this might be our girl. She's got the fish. She's looking real suspicious.
There's the SS Whitechapel Dawn. You see that?
Yeah.
That's the piece that broke. Can you even see the piece that broke off? I've never noticed that detail before. If you go back, is it? You can't really see it. Oh, they're all.
They're all
Oh,
from
so
SS
maybe you can go
Whitechapel Dawn.
further.
What? Harness attachment, forehead camera strapping, additional clips for cable attachment. This is looking real bad for marine animal harnesses. Frozen Atlantic herring. I mean, okay, well hers are in
to Katie.
You're like, those can't be. Can you go further and look at the boxes?
I can look over here.
That piece of driftwood I found must have come from a container just like this one.
Oh, there's something. Oh no, that's the scuba gear. Okay.
Okay, well, it looks like it's your girl. She's been doing all this so she can keep
I
the
can't
orca
believe
to
you're gonna
herself.
get back in the kayak with an orca right there. Although I guess it's been trained, so.
I mean, what else can I even do other than get in that kayak?
End game sequence. Get eaten by the orca.
That'd be pretty. It wouldn't be the most gruesome ending they've had for one of these. I still think Scarlet Hand had just like a shockingly kind of gruesome ending. She's harnessing. She's definitely up to some wild stuff here. I guess there's nothing to do except get out of here. Like it's clearly her. I don't think we're missing anything.
I don't think so. She's a very short orca. I guess it's a baby orca?
Yeah. Is it canonically like young? Canonically. in your headcanon.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We're bored silly here, so we thought we'd give you a call. What's going on?
Okay, this is interesting.
Guys, you will not believe what I just discovered.
What? Tell us.
For one thing, that orca that's been causing all the trouble around here, it's not wild at all. It's been trained.
How do you know?
Because I played fetch with it. I'd toss something into the water, and it would use its head to kind of bonk it.
Maybe they
back
just
to me.
genetically do that. There we go.
In it was this harness type thing, like the military uses on the orcas that it trains.
So what do you think it's been trained for?
I think. Yeah, Katie trained this thing to start digging up
In the cave, there
The,
were also some cargo containers.
the Whitechapel treasure.
Whitechapel Dawn.
You think somebody trained the orca to retrieve containers from that shipwreck?
Casey the librarian did say the ship could have been smuggling something, and people don't usually bother smuggling something unless it's valuable.
Who trained it? That's what I want to know.
Well, in that hidden sea cave, I came across
Isn't she like
something else.
Bess's
What?
George's
friend? She's George's friend?
Yeah.
They had Katie's name on them.
Oh my gosh. Katie's behind all this?
Not necessarily. Those gloves may have been stolen from her.
Have you asked her about them?
Not yet. I'm on my way to do that.
I don't know, maybe
right
talking
now.
directly to her is a bad idea.
Let us know what she says.
I don't know,
as soon as
Nancy.
she says it.
I will.
I like that they do that check-in just to make sure that kids like understand.
What's going on? Yeah.
They understand the significance of this whole thing.
I didn't even think about that, but you're so right. They're trying to.
Katie's gone.
Oh. She's just like ramming me with her boat.
Did she not?
She just left, dude.
So I know for a fact that you must have skipped some stuff. I'm pretty sure because at a certain point in the game, I remember Katie gets really mad at you and she tells you she's gonna ask you to leave.
Oh.
And I think you just again kind of haunted mansioned this.
You think I sequence broke something?
And did not get to the part where Katie.
Oh, I skipped part of the story.
I think so. I'm pretty sure Katie. Let me just look in the walkthrough real quick, but I'm pretty sure she's supposed to get really mad at you at a certain point.
It does make sense to me that she would be gone right before I, like, confront her about it, though. If we were gonna have any dramatic showdown, I think it would be at the lighthouse. So let's check everywhere else first.
You again?
Oh.
See you around.
Ask Holt to take him out on the boat.
Spread the word.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
No, you won't. Maybe I can ask Andy to take me out on a whale tour. See if
I
Andy
don't
has
see
anything to say.
anything about Katie being in action. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I'm wondering if we be back shortly. Andy's gone too. Okay, yeah, so I have to just talk to Holt. Alright. It totally makes sense to me for her to just be gone now. Because it looks like we're about to just go into endgame.
You again?
I I need a favor. I need you to take me
You
out
excited
on
to
your
go to
boat.
Endgame?
Right now?
Yes.
What for?
God, do I tell him about Katie or not?
It's gonna definitely make him want to do it more if
That's fair.
he does not
It's a
like
long
Katie.
story, but Katie
That's fair.
Firestone may or may not be involved in something illegal.
Like if he's wanting to
I'm
be,
not taking my boat out now. It's almost dark. Just call the Coast Guard.
I can't. Not until I know for sure what's going on. I can
I feel like I don't want to say
explain
like I can't prove
Look,
it.
I'm not going anywhere. And if you know what's good for you, neither are you. Just forget it.
Is he in on it with her?
Forget it.
I heard everything you told Holt. Believe me, there's nothing I'd like better than to help you get the goods on Ms. High and Mighty.
And I can't talk to
I
Andy
got a
until
cafe to
Andy
run. Try
Andy wasn't
Jason.
around, and he's probably gonna be back now. I had to have that conversation first.
Andy is like the
I don't want to go to.
charger, the computer charger in Seven Keys. Only shows
He's only
up when
available
you
this
need
time.
him.
Yeah, now it's open. Unbelievable. I had to have that conversation in the right order.
Hi, Nancy.
I was hoping you could help me.
I was just about to close up shop, but what do you need?
Do I give him the juice or do I?
I'd had to tell him what would like make him
Yeah.
righteously
Turns out
indignant
Katie's been feeding the
versus
orca.
telling him everything.
Pick up my kayak along the
Nah,
way?
I'd do the top one, I think.
Yeah.
I'd really like to talk to her about that and some other stuff. But she and her boat are gone. Although I have an idea where she went.
And you'd like me to give you a ride?
Me and my kayak!
Yeah, me and my kayak's a better
Are
line.
you nuts? It'll be dark in 10 minutes. And what about the
Ooh, is
food?
the end game a kayak sequence? That'd be pretty sick.
I need you to take me out 1.5 miles due northwest of the lighthouse.
Do we have the
Please,
coordinates on
This is
the-
really important. I can explain on the way.
Oh, man. You've got me so curious, there's no way I can say no. You just got yourself a boat ride.
This dude.
Be careful.
Oh, it just takes a sec here. Well, that boat looks a lot bigger from here. This is not her boat. Hang on a second.
No, this is something else. I wonder where we're here.
Whale's making her final dive. Good. The launch just brought in the last of the stuff that was stored in the sea cave. Another hour, and we'll be out of here.
Whoa, so she's passing off the stuff to smugglers, to pirates?
If the crew sees me, I'm done for.
No way.
Shh, you hear something?
Well, the boss said you might be joining us.
Okay. So, can you get on YouTube quickly
Why?
from here? Because I have to show you something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to
Hang on. Alright, there you go.
Nancy Drew's Scarlet Hand.
It's your Scarlet Ham?
Yeah.
Just that?
Yeah. And
Oh.
let's do. If you scroll down. You keep scrolling down. And keep scrolling. Okay, that's sure, let's do vote for Holtz with the long play, no commentary. You can leave this. You can leave the sound off. Leave the sound. And then go to like yeah. And like we gotta get to the end here. Oh, is this part 1? Where's
Yes.
part? Okay, go to part 2. This is a long play. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like yeah. And then a little bit more. And then a little bit more. And then a little bit more.
Oh. Do you think this is like the same scene? You think it's like the same setup?
Just look at their bodies.
Uh-huh. You think it looks like? You think it looked the same?
Well, just like, and then go back into the game, and then get caught again.
Okay, let's do this real quick.
Thanks for doing that.
No worries.
You're amazing.
I know.
Yeah, go get caught.
What was that?
Huh.
Well, the boss said you might be.
Well, the hand on the hips.
Isn't that?
It's pretty similar.
It might also. I've heard theories that people think those are their character models. I don't know how you get out of here. To turn, maybe? Go. Yeah, go.
What are you eating?
Beef jerky. Liberated it from that camping supply place. Want some?
Still can't believe you robbed those places. The boss was fit to be tied.
There's just like literally a hole.
Having that tunnel with all those trap doors and nobody's.
She's just running like a pirate gang.
Candy store. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, go.
What's in those? Those look like animal furs.
That's weird. Go. Better hide.
Hey, no snoozing. Boss says this Nancy
Got it.
person is a
So we
real
just gotta.
Like she's gonna show.
Why did she let us go out there?
telling you what the boss told.
All right, so it looks like what it is when I hear footsteps, it's like, okay, make the turn that will put you
Make
behind
some
cover.
sort of turn, yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh.
What was that?
Oh. Oh.
All right,
Well, the boss said
I got very confused.
joining us.
I feel like something got weird there.
It seems like turning around is never a thing. Yeah. What I was thinking is when I got there, I was like, well, that's a good place to take cover.
Oh, that's nice. They're not making you like start over. That's nice. Oh wow, you just
It ain't the girl detective herself.
wow. That's nice though that they don't make you do this
Yeah.
entire thing over again. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of unusual, honestly. So maybe you need to go in there,
The only options are to go in here. Yeah.
and then maybe turn around. Maybe go back. Because they don't like you out there.
Hey, I could have sworn I saw something move over there.
Oh, you can't go backwards.
Yeah.
Hold it right there, Missy.
Fascinating. Okay, so what is going on here?
You get like soft locked
No.
at the end game. You can't just go forward, right? They didn't let you.
Yeah.
You had luck going in and then coming out and then trying to go in that forward direction, right? You had luck going to the right.
Okay, I can hide behind this pole. It's weird that you gotta like take this like sidestep.
Nice of Hilda Nutjob to leave it behind like that, huh?
Couldn't have pulled this off without it, that's for sure.
Build a nut job.
I think you just gotta make a sprint for those stairs.
At this point, yeah. Oh, they got it. Oh, they're literally like.
Must be the orca I saw before.
Okay. Okay, they don't really have a lot of options here. A little bit of like clear. Man, this is a lot of stuff.
Katie? Oh my gosh.
Nancy, I was afraid no one would ever find me.
What happened? How did you get here?
I fixed my boat and went right out to check on the whale. Only the fog was rolling in and it was getting dark. Then I finally saw her, only she was being fed by some men in an outboard. They were putting some sort of harness on her. When they saw me, they rammed my boat, then
Wait, so is there, like-
tied me up and brought me here. I don't know what.
Is there like a secret twist where Katie was doing some bad stuff? But like,
Using a whale to bring up smuggled cargo from a shipwreck.
Shh. Listen. Someone's coming. Hide.
Oh, the audio got really weird all of a sudden.
yeah.
Well, Katie, you'll be happy to know that your friend Nancy will be joining us any minute.
What?
Hey, how'd you get that gag off?
What?
Well, it appears she's already here. All right, where are you?
What?
Nancy.
If I could make it back to my kayak, I could go get help.
This is a bad idea to
Somebody
sit
stop
out here.
her.
Oh no, I'm trapped.
Well, what do we have here?
I got an
I knew
idea.
it was you all along, and I told
Did-
Holt and
did-
Jenna,
did we?
if anything happens to me, they'll know you did it.
Nice try. But I
Yeah.
can smell a bluff a mile away. You're about to become the victim of an unfortunate kayaking accident. Or maybe I'll tell my customers that the snake horse got you. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I know exactly what I gotta do here. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on, baby.
What did you do that for? Say goodnight, Nancy.
Clearly you don't know what whales are biologically programmed to do.
Nuts.
Way to go, buddy.
The rules of nature from Metal Gear Solid just starts playing. God. The minute I walked in and I saw that the whale was there, and they had some stuff, like,
Dear Ned, I've gotta hand it to Andy Jason. The plan he cooked up to recover smuggled animal furs was a darn good one. First, he got himself an orca that the Russians had trained for coordinating
What?
operations. Then he made it look like the whale was an orphan.
wait, so the Russians were behind this?
While she did his dirty work at night. Then he and his henchmen disabled Katie's boat to keep her out of their way. They needed wood gloves.
The red herring on Katie was
Ernie's
really
henchmen
good.
couldn't resist using
It was
the
really
tools they
smart.
found out about in Hilda's notebook to steal practically everything they could get their hands on. But now Andy and his buddies are in jail. Jenna is
They just took his
more
model and
savage
put
than
it.
ever.
It's the
Andy is
same.
willing to vote for Holt after all. The orca is getting along great with a local pod and is rapidly losing interest in humans.
I don't know if that orca could ever go out again.
Yeah.
See you soon, Nancy. P.S. Just before I left, I saw something appear, then quickly disappear in the channel by Katie's boat. She said it was just a log, but I'm pretty sure it was you-know-who saying goodbye.
Fanfare. Oh, we're gonna find out my results. I don't understand, 'cause they just started doing these with Haunted
Yeah,
Carousel,
I think it's fun.
Go
That's the
anywhere
one
and
you
see
got
it.
last time too, right?
Yeah, I'm curious what...
Magellan?
Is this just for, like,
I'm
seeing
gonna start
every-
calling you Magellan.
Magellan?
I'm gonna start calling you
A
Magellan.
Magellan like a felon?
Yeah. You're my Magellan.
I'm wondering if this is just, like, seeing every screen. Like, if you click
I
into
think
every...
so. I think you're just very
Yeah.
you're a
Hey,
completionist.
detective, ever been to a ranch?
I'm really excited for this one.
I've been invited to one.
This is one of the ones I've heard you talk about the most, and I'm
love
very
this
excited
game.
about
I
it.
love this
Can't wait to
game.
go. You're invited too. But I should
Can you pass me the
probably
laser
warn you,
pointer?
it could
Yeah.
be a little dangerous.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yo, it's a ghost horse? Shadowranch's ghost horse?
I messed up this thing. How do you? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Sally got a new laser pointer and she loves it. Oh, there she goes. Put it on the carpet so she doesn't slide around. Oh, man. Okay. Man, that had one of the better endings so far.
I'm so curious to talk about this game with you, but first I just need to like
Get that cat's energy out.
She's got the
She's losing her mind. Oh, she's losing her mind.
Sally.
A few moments later.
So, yeah, this is a classic, beloved, fan favorite. No one ever talks shit about Deception Island, so I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts were on the ending and where you'd rank it ultimately. You got faked out by it. Yeah.
I think the red herring on Katie was really strong because her motive like completely checks out there.
Yeah.
And just the whole thing where it's like she had access, it makes sense she'd be like blocking everybody off so that she could be doing this stuff.
At what point did you realize it wasn't Katie? Did you figure it out any earlier, or was it like...
Oh, when they spun her around.
It was the spin around?
So when we started like approaching her from behind, I was like, what's the plan here? I'm like, if she's really the villain,
on the head.
If she's really the villain, what's the plan here? Yeah. Yeah, but that fake out was really well done.
It's a good fake out.
Yeah. They made her sufficiently suspicious, you know?
And she's also not likable, which I think is really was a good call on their part. They don't make her, she's not super friendly. I do think she gets mad at you I can't remember how to trigger it, but I do think she gets mad at you at a certain point, and she tells you she's going to ask you to leave like the next day, basically, which is even more, you know. I think what it is no, I think we tried talking to her after the grocery thing with Jenna's place getting robbed, but I think you can accuse her because you see like a Save King sticker there, and you're like, oh, I know that you shop at Save King, and she's like, everyone shops at Save, something like that. I don't really remember, but
yeah, I thought that was one of the best endings they've done. It was fun to have it be like a bit of a stealth puzzle where you can pretty clearly, like when you hear footsteps, just going like, okay, which way has something to hide behind?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a unique kind of puzzle. They don't usually do that.
I like it a lot more than like the weird safety lock at the end of Stay Tuned for Danger. Or something like that, where you've got like a weird puzzle where it's like, why does this thing exist? And you're beating your head against the wall.
The weird safety lock at the end of Stay Tuned for Danger with the
yeah, it's Dwayne is slowly
it's just
walking
yeah, I know.
And it's playing Simon Says. Yeah, like there's a I don't know, that was a really satisfying ending, I think. Holt was a very fun character.
Holt is great. Jenna's great. Andy's fine.
He's silly. The Whales Rule is a silly kind of thing. Hilda's a great character. Phenomenal
phone contacts in this game, because then you've also got Casey Porterfield, you've got Dr. Predovicu with the wood from the very beginning.
The hot doctor.
The hot Russian.
Yeah, the hot Russian wood doctor.
And then Casey's just hilarious.
Yeah. Casey's a very good. They love writing your phone contacts as really old people who can just barely manage to like do a conversation.
But then you've got Hilda, and they're like the phone contacts I think in this game are some of the best. And then Frank and Joe are really funny.
The whole thing with Goldie was really good.
Bess and George are really good.
Bess and George have been consistently good for a while now. Yeah. They've had a lot of fun conversations. The whole
they
thing
stay
with the
fun.
Show.
They stay fun because Shadow Ranch, you're staying with their aunt and uncle.
That's nice.
At Shadow Ranch.
Yeah, this game's definitely up there. It might be my favorite location-wise so far.
Yeah, well, remember when we got to the beach and you were like, oh.
It was like, this is like Washington. Yeah, this is 100% very much like being back home. But it also, all the locations were nice. I think they were all, the lighthouse was a good location. The boat was an interesting location. Whale World was a fun kind of condensed version of the museum from Scarlet Hand.
Yes.
With like the game aspect.
The games are more fun in Whale World, I think.
Of Haunted Carousel. Like, it was a fun little it was a really like activity focused area.
I think the games are more fun in this museum than anywhere else.
They were all pretty fun from what I remember. And the cafe was a nice little cafe. The Royal Flush thing was a cool
fun puzzle.
Was a cool puzzle, and I was
hard. I mean, try getting an 8-year-old to do that, but
I had a blast with it.
Yeah,
I had a blast with those puzzles in particular. Part of it was definitely my ego being happy that I figured out what it was supposed to be before they told us that it was like the Royal Flush Cafe or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was anything. All the activities in this game are really fun too. The GPS and kayaking was a very fun little
Music's
activity.
really fun.
Yeah, the music
is good. Environments are great.
I think it's my favorite environmentally so far.
So it really begs the question. Your top ones so far have been Final Scene.
I think this is definitely over Scarlet Hand.
So this would be your second favorite.
What I'm asking myself is how this stacks up to Final Scene.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, the ending twist was good, but the narrative here, there still has not been a narrative in any of these games that has come anywhere close to what Final Scene did.
Final Scene has you holding your breath like the entire you're sweating.
Yeah.
You're constantly on edge. It's also structured so beautifully with the 3 days.
There is nothing... I think this game has a lot on Final Scene when it comes to... I think environment is a lot better. Although Final Scene did its environment well, but like walking the hallways over and over again of the theater in Final Scene was not as interesting as moving around these environments. These environments stayed a lot more interesting the entire time.
And it's just a nice game to be in.
Yeah. I think from like all the aesthetic standpoints, this game's clearly better. I think the gameplay is more consistently fun. The puzzles are really consistently interesting.
The person who did Andy did Casey as well?
That makes sense. So Andy was probably closer to his real voice, and then Casey's a character voice. That makes sense.
That's impressive.
Well, it's kind of the way that I can go up and...
Oh my god, that's crazy!
You know, like it's... So I imagine it was probably doing something like that. I think gameplay-wise, like, this is also... I think this is the strongest one gameplay-wise so far.
Sally. I keep bringing the laser pointer back every time she goes into this corner, and then she'll like lose interest and wander off, but then she'll go back to the corner and start looking for it again. And then every time it comes back, she's like, what?
Why does he keep coming back?
She looks so bewildered. I'm gonna stop playing with it now. I think I've really confused her on physics.
I think gameplay-wise, this is the best game so far. I think it was consistently really interesting. The puzzles were all... The only, like, not fun activity was the clams, I think. And we found an exploit for that.
The clams are impossible. Yeah.
It just takes it would just take a very long time.
So if we're looking at it, you know, the typical categories that people would rate it on, okay? So, so the first one is, I think, often mystery between Deception Island and Scarlet Hand. Or Final Scene, who's got the better mystery?
Final Scene's got the better mystery.
Okay. How about characters? Suspects.
It depends on what we're grading them on. Final Scene, it was very clear to me very early on it was going to be Joseph. But the way that it was executed was really good.
Just which cast did you enjoy more? Brady, Simone, Joseph, Nicholas, Andy, Jenna, Holt, Katie, Hilda.
I think Holt's the only suspects that I really enjoyed a ton. Jenna was fine. There's nothing wrong with Jenna. Andy was a real sleazeball that I distrusted immediately, but he had a really cool catchphrase. But so does Nicholas.
Nicholas is definitely a better character than Andy.
And so does Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get you down. You know, like.
So, where are you leaning towards then?
As characters, I think I was more connected to the characters in Final Scene.
Okay.
I think
Music is often one that people think about.
I think the music here was better.
Environment
is
hands down Deception
Island.
So you're tied, and I can't remember what the final category is for anybody. I think people will do endings.
Final Scene is top tier ending. I think this is second best ending. I think this is the second best ending right behind Final Scene. I think endings are something that the games kind of struggle with sometimes, I feel. I mean, especially with Scarlet Hand. And a lot of times the endings, like with Ghost Dogs, with the culprit at the end, it's like it could have really just been any of them.
Yep.
And it was, you know.
Yeah.
And with this one, like, it really could have just been any of them, but they did a good fake out with.
They did a very good
Katie.
fake out. Yeah.
Scarlet Hand had the potential to have an incredible ending, and it boggles my mind that they messed it up. Scarlet Hand.
This is gonna be the next video essay.
Scarlet Hand had so much potential. There's so much incredible setup in Scarlet Hand. It's like you're watching the X Games, and like you're watching dude, you know, you do 3 tricks if you're doing like standard skateboard competition or something. And you watch him, he does like a 900 on the first one. You're like, that's wild. Like that was his first trick. Like what is it? What is this dude building up to? Goes up, he does like a I don't know.
1500.
He manages to do a 1080. You know, does a 1080 on the next one. You're like, wow, it's just getting better. And then he gets to the 3rd trick and he goes up and he just does like a standard like nollie.
You know skateboarding?
I know skateboarding a little bit, but he just goes up and he just like kind of.
I know what you're talking about. He kind of like hovers in the middle and bounces a little bit.
He just covers it and does like a bit of a he does like just a nose stand or something. You're like, okay, all right, okay. So I guess he's taking a little easy. He's probably gonna have a really cool dismount, but then he just like completely beefs it on like a trick that on like one of the first tricks a child learns. That's what Scarlet Hand felt like to me. I felt like watching just incredible because I was talking to you in between sessions. We'd be walking and talking, and it'd be like, oh, it's because they've laid this like little thing. It's like, oh, Henrik and Sinclair knew each other going back to this, and they were smugglers.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, if you watched this before Scarlet Hand, you know, but you'd be just like you were just seeing like that they laid like all this groundwork.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think any of it even gets talked about.
None
in the
of
ending.
it came up. Even in her like
I love that this is just turned into shitting on Scarlet Hand.
Final letter. Well, it's anytime we get to the ratings, it's that Scarlet Hand should be the best game. Point is, between these, I feel like the only thing that Final Scene really has over Deception Island is the story.
Yeah, it's the dramatic tension.
Because it's interesting, when I look at a lot of the puzzles and gameplay of Final Scene...
This game has better Oh, that's a category for sure that people evaluate. Yeah, duh, puzzles.
This definitely has better puzzles.
This has better puzzles.
I love doing the lighthouse. I love doing... Like, there's a lot of good puzzles in this. And there's a ton of puzzles. With Final Scene, what was pulling me through wasn't puzzles. Final Scene was really more focused on the character interactions. A lot more than this game was. It was talking to the suspects a lot more.
Final Scene is also... It's very phone-driven.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the phone a lot. Yeah, you're really not doing a ton of puzzling as much as you are like having lengthy conversations with people, but it's so tense.
Final Scene was pulling me along because I was super into the narrative. This is pulling me along because the gameplay was just a delight the entire time.
I mean, I'm assuming you'd put Final Scene at S tier.
Yeah. I'd also put this at S tier.
You'd put this at S tier.
Because, like, the story did not touch me in a way. The conversation with Hilda was, like, really cool.
Yeah. I love that last one.
None of this touched me in the way that Final Scene did.
Uh-huh.
But there was also nothing bad about the story. I don't think. There was no, like... There was none of the weird faux pas or plot holes or any kind
and
of
arguably
drops.
the puzzling was better, which is a big part of this game.
These puzzles were better than Final Scenes.
So it sounds like I don't really know how to grade this for you.
I have a very hard time. Putting one over the other here. Yeah, I feel like it really just comes down to
Do you want to make them
puzzles?
I'm gonna make them tie.
I feel like those two games really just kind of exist in their own tier compared to everything else so far. Right? Like I look at these two and I'm like, even if you were not, well, I guess it's the thing. I would recommend final scene to people who maybe aren't big puzzle game players or aren't really into this. But if I knew that they were like really into
puzzles,
into stories, if I knew that they were really, if they were like fine with stories, but if I knew that if they were fine with puzzles, but if I knew that they were just really into narrative-driven experiences, I would absolutely recommend Final Scene. I feel like Deception Island is also one of the first games I would recommend as well.
Yes. So then I actually have a question for you then. If we're putting those both at S tier, where would you put Scarlet Hand tier-wise? I don't think it can be an A.
Scarlet Hand is such a weird pick because I know that if I objectively compare it to something like Ghost Dogs, like, I think Ghost Dogs is pretty consistently... Well, I don't know. I feel like Scarlet Hand beats Ghost Dogs for puzzles. A number of the Ghost Dogs puzzles were just kind of like...
Look for worms!
And like, well, what do I do here? Like there were a number of times with Ghost Dogs where it wasn't particularly clear what he should be doing.
And the tiers are like standard, like it's S and then A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
Would you put Secrets Can Kill as an F?
Secrets Can Kill as an F.
How about Stay Tuned for Danger?
I put that at D. It is still, there is good to get out of it. That is worth kind of getting through the gameplay stuff. The writing is really fun. There are some fantastic lines in it. There's some really good jokes. There's some characters that are actually memorable. Secrets Can Kill, I don't know that I took a single thing with me from that game. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we got through it, but...
So
yeah.
Then Royal Tower? With Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss was good.
Lisa's terrible.
Lisa's terrible. I was really not into...
And the mystery's not...
The mystery is like
very confusing.
The mystery's like non-existent. Dexter is a cool thing inside. I'd probably put it at C.
You put it at C? How about Haunted Mansion?
Probably also at C.
So then we're into Ghost Dogs.
I put Ghost Dogs at A, I think.
You put Ghost Dogs at A?
I like Ghost Dogs.
Haunted Carousel?
I had a lot of fun with Haunted Carousel. I thought the gameplay in Haunted Carousel was really smooth. The ending did make sense. Like I'd also put that at A, I think.
So then Scarlet Hand is the only other one.
I have so much affection for Scarlet Hand. And I know it has bigger flaws than anything else that I've gotten there. There's so much cool stuff happening in it. Am I just gonna put everything in A?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. You've got 2 S tiers.
Oh, man.
Stay Tuned for Danger, you put it at D. Secrets and Kills an F. I think that makes sense. Royal Tower and Haunted... You know, I would probably put Royal Tower at a D, honestly.
Yeah?
I think so. It is... The mystery makes no sense. Look, if you're gonna put Stay Tuned for Danger at a D...
I think some of the puzzles also wound up being just kind of...
Horrible.
What are you talking about?
Horrible.
Maybe I would put Royal Tower down to D.
I'm gonna nominate that.
Which is weird, because I see Royal Tower get talked about with so much favor. I think I would put Haunted Mansion over Royal Tower.
So then I think Haunted Mansion as a C makes sense.
I enjoyed Haunted Mansion pretty thoroughly.
So now you've got Ghost Dogs, Haunted Carousel, and Scarlet. I would put Ghost Dogs as a B.
Yeah?
I don't think it's an A. An A tier has got to be like very, very good all around to me. And then an S tier is like not only very good, but there's something exceptional about it, like the plot in Scarlet Hand, the plot in Final Scene.
I loved the environment.
But the characters are very mediocre. The mystery is very mediocre.
Yeah.
It could even go C tier, honestly.
I don't know that I would go C with it.
Okay, so put it B.
I put it at B, yeah.
So then, Haunted Carousel and Scarlet Hand, give them A's? Or bring them down to B's? I don't think they're C's. Well, many people would argue, honestly, Scarlet Hand is lower.
Would I put Ghost Dogs under... Did I have Ghost Dogs under...
You had it under Haunted Carousel.
Okay.
Think about Miles.
I had a lot of fun with. What was that?
Think about Miles.
Oh, the mystery machine?
Yeah. Think about Miles and Ame. Think about like. I think
I would put
Haunted Carousel absolutely ranks above Ghost Dogs.
Yeah, there was nothing over it. Haunted Carousel actually had some really good characters. Yeah, I would put. Yeah, I'd give it an A.
And then Scarlet Hand at A.
Yeah, I love Scarlet Hand.
I know you do.
And it's so close to.
And this ranking now is consistent with the order you've put everything in.
Okay, so that's something. We've introduced tier breaks.
I think possibly doing tiers is going to get easier down the line, because it's going to be like, you know, when we're at Silent Spy and you're like, yeah, this game's a D, but was it better than Stay Tuned for Danger or Treasure? Like, who's going to remember that, you know?
Yeah.
The nuances between, like, at a certain point when we get to like the 20s, I think it's going to be very hard to be like, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be more challenging to be like, oh, what was the difference between Ghost Dogs and Haunted Carousel?
Yeah.
You know? I think tiers makes more sense.
Yeah.
But we got through an S tier game.
Yes, I think this was phenomenal.
So I'm really curious what you're going to think of Scarlet Ranch then, because for me, that is an S tier game. I don't know if you're gonna like it as much.
I'm very excited. I'm not a horse girl, so
I'm not a horse girl.
But you are a girl.
And you like BoJack.
True. Ooh. How many BoJack vibes are there in Shadow Ranch?
I couldn't tell you because I've not watched BoJack.
That's fair.
There's 3 horses.
That's a good horse number. You know? That's what we should be.
The one that you ride, guess his name.
Shadow?
No. It's a good guess, though, given the game.
Ranch.
No. Come on, Ranch. Come on, Little Caesar.
I have no idea what it would be called. Is it something I should know?
No.
Okay. Buster.
You got the first letter right.
Beauty.
No. You're thinking of really good names.
I'm thinking of other horse names, I think. Is it like a human name?
Yeah.
It's a human name. Is it a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Nobody's gonna name a horse Brian. Baxter.
No.
Boxer.
No.
Boxer would be a really depressing name.
Boxer's not a human name.
No, but it is a horse name.
It's a human name, though.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, Boxer would be a very depressing name for them to give that horse.
Why?
It's the horse and animal farm.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
B boy names.
There's a very famous construction worker with this name.
Bob? You write a horse named Bob?
Oh, Bob.
Is it short for Robert or
no,
anything? It's just Bob?
Bob.
God damn it. All right. That's good. I'm very excited for this game.
He's really sweet.
I'm excited for I feel like we're in a very good stretch. We got Shadow Ranch coming up.
But first, we have to get through I'm so tired. We have to wrap up, but it's very late.
We gotta finish 7 keys, yes.
It's almost midnight.
We should wrap this up. I like this game a lot.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Everything about
it's
it.
It's a joy. It's a joyful game. We have to get through 7 keys. And it sucks.
That's next on our docket.
It's a miserable game.
We're having a lot of fun, though.
What tier would you put 7 keys at?
Oh, God. Man. I would put it below Stay Tuned for Danger so far. It might genuinely be an F tier game.
I think it's an F tier game. I think Salem for me is a D tier simply because I can look back with nostalgia at the environment and some of the familiar characters. And I'm an East Coast gal, and I like a nice little suburban New England. But
I think the damning thing for me for 7 keys compared to Midnight in Salem is
the puzzles, right?
Yeah, puzzles like
it's
7 keys is like hostile to being played. Like
that's such a good way of putting it.
Like
that's such a good way. No task list.
So much of it is
no phone contacts at all. Really?
Yeah, like the fact that nobody will talk to you. It's like a lot of the they've got a pretty decent hint system, worked into the games by this point.
Yeah.
With the Hardy Boys and everything. Yeah. But here it's like all of your talks with them are just super scheduled. And so it's like, why do you have all these phone contacts?
You can't even really call them. It's a lot of texting, and you can't, send text. So it's terrible.
Oh,
that's funny. The wood expert here is Julie Raleigh, and the Raleighs are the next Ed and Bet Raleigh own Shadow Ranch.
That's really cute.
So that's kind of, I wonder if that was a.
All right.
We should wrap up. But it's yeah. I mean, come on over to Twitch and watch us. We'll probably be done. Hopefully
we'll
be
done
done.
with 7 Keys, but we'll have stuff on there. We might be streaming other things by that point. We seem to be really enjoying streaming, so we'll probably.
I like the streaming in the sense that you don't have to edit. I love the intimacy of playing with you alone and having these kind of conversations at the end.
I feel like as long as we're doing the games that are in this style, it makes sense to record them this way. Because I was talking about before, it messes up my computer.
Right.
When we boot up these games, even through Steam, I thought it was only going to happen when we were doing secrets and Stay Tuned, and we were using like an actual CD. It's still they did not make this compatible with modern computers, really, even on Steam. So it's just going to be very difficult to stream it. But yeah.
I like the mix, but I do like that you don't have to edit. But I think if we move over to Twitch later on, we should definitely do some just us having chats about the games on camera, but together casual coffee chats about Nancy Drew.
That'd be really nice. I just gotta get through the editing backlog.
We call them Torty Talks.
Torty Talks?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Because she's gonna join.
Yeah, Sally's got a lot of opinions. She's upset that we haven't gotten to a game with a cat yet.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
You should look this up before we leave. You should go on Google. Yeah. Yuri? Oh yeah, Yuri. And then look up images. There he is.
Oh my god. I just want to open this in open image in tab.
That cat's pretty legendary.
Oh my god. Oh my. That's not healthy at all. Oh my god. Oh, his poor face. His poor face. Oh no. Oh well.
But look up Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs. Yuki.
Is there a cat in Ghost Dogs?
No. Yuki, I think, was his name.
Is that guy?
No, it wasn't. If you scroll down though, there he is.
That guy.
See, and this is several games earlier, and I think this is just animalism. That they have figured out how to animate whales, dogs, and then we're stuck with that monstrosity for a cat.
To be fair, it doesn't not look like a cat. It just looks like an extremely ugly cat. I've seen cats like this. I've seen cats like this.
His eyes go in different directions.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this cat.
He's great.
Yeah. All right, well.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.
This has been a delight.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I want to harmonize again.